Well, hi, boys and girls. What? Boys and girls, what are you two doing here? You're supposed to be in bed so I can do my job. Oh, your parents know you're up? I didn't think they did. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll read you a story. And after that story, up the stairs you go so I can do my job. Okay? Okay. I'm going to read you a classic. Well, it's the night before Christmas. I have it in cloth. I love these cloth books the elves make me, you see, because this way I can carry it so easily. Oh, I'm not the best reader in the world, but bear with me. Okay. Oh, yes, it was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, oh yes, and hoped that St. Nicholas, that's me, would soon be there. The children, that's you, were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap were all snuggled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, while I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh, and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, well, I knew in a moment how it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, oh yes, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch and to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves that fall, when the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet an obstacle and they mount to the sky, so up to the housetop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and the pawing of each little hoof, as I drew in my head and was turning around down the chimney. St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Oh, oh. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples so merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, and it shook when he laughed, oh yes, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. It soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and he turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Now, you two have to get to bed, because if you don't, I can't do my job. And even though there's a space-time continuum, I have to try to stay on some kind of a schedule. So, nighty-night, God bless, and Santa loves you. Sleep tight.